relax, 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 relax. That's fire, fire, fire. What is good, Vibe Gang? It is your boy, Ray, here with another one. I'm here. Everything's fine. Everything's safe. Everything's good. I love everybody's messages, reaching out to me, seeing if I was okay. Everything's fine. The hurricane hit, but thankfully, thank God, it didn't hit us. It didn't do any damage to us. We didn't have power for a while, but other than that, we good. We gravy. I saw this, and I said, you know what? I want to watch the trailer. I was gonna watch the trailer. I had it on my phone, and I went, nah. Put the phone down. I was like, I'm gonna watch it with the alphas. So let's see how long I can make a 21-second trailer last. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that. Oh, by the end, the end of this week. No, not the end of this week. Where are we at? What day's today? Let's see that first, because this is not really a reaction. This is more of a we chilling. All right. So tomorrow I got Upchurch album, which is the Supernatural album. I'm doing an Upchurch album review live tomorrow, 9:30 p.m. I'm working on the poster now. I'm about to push it out as soon as I'm done doing videos tonight. So XG Live the 25th. The 25th, we got the other part of the XG docu-series live. Can't wait. October, is it tomorrow? When are they dropping? Are they dropping tomorrow? The mini album? When is the date exactly? Because I've been getting like 3 different dates. I got the 11th, I got the 18th, and then I got the 24th. So I don't know which one is which. So please, if you guys could tell me when is the album dropping down below. And you know what? You guys don't gotta tell me nothing. I'll just go to XG's page and I'll check it out for myself. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's stupid. That's stupid. So I can't wait for it. Kokona, you good? I'm just making sure Kokona good. Kokona, you good? Kokona texted me the other day. She was just like, yo, Ray. And I was like, what happened? She was just like, there's a couple of dudes that are telling me you ain't fucking with XG no more. I said, excuse the fuck out of me? She was like, that's what I heard. That's the word on the street. I was like, Kokona, now how do I look? I ran out of music. I ran out of music. Yeah, I did all your music already. I did. I didn't do the lives though. You right. You right. I didn't do all the lives. Or dude, I ain't going nowhere. I ain't going nowhere, Kokona. We got time, baby. We got time. I'm trying to hit. I like the lives. Y'all don't understand. Let me say it one more time. I like the lives. So anything that they do documentary wise or anything, I want to do those live. I ain't trying to do a reaction. I want to be in the midst of the alphas while we look at this shit. You feel me? I want to feel like I'm in my living room watching this shit with my family. Why are you trying to take that away from me? But on the real tip, though, I did get a little dispute with a dude. He's a YouTuber, but I ain't gonna say his name because he told me not to say his name, so I'm gonna respect it. I'm not gonna say his name, bitch ass nigga. But we had a little dispute. He's a big BTS fan. And he said BTS is better than XG. And I told them, I was like, Olivier Français, oui, oui, poo poo. BTS is good. I personally love XG. He's like, give me 3 reasons why you like XG. I told him, Kokona, rap, R&B. That didn't even take me time to think it. Said it. He comes out. He was like, you know they don't write their own raps. I was like, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Who writes this shit? They could write it. Somebody else could write it for. I don't care. And I told him, I was like, you trying to tell me something that I don't know? I saw that in the live that I did, bro. I saw it. I see how the music is created and all that. I saw it all. That doesn't diminish the delivery of it. Actually going out there and doing the work. You trying to tell me their voice sound crazy? No, their voice is amazing. You try to tell me that all these people they put together to come up with the lyrics and everything, all these professionals ain't knowing what the fuck they doing? No, the lyrics are fire. So what are we talking about? He was like, BTS is K-pop. And I was like, cool. XG is hip hop. End conversation right there. I dropped the mic. Bad. Walked away. I'm like, don't play with me, bro. Don't play with me. I was like, who do you like in XG? I like, give me one person that you think out of all of them, she's the best one of the group. Who do you think? And he came out and he said, CC Dimebag. I was like, you would pick the troublemaker. You would pick the troublemaker. He is like when she sings and stuff like that is a unique voice, is unique this, is unique that. I was like, absolutely. But don't turn your back on her. She'll fuck your life up. Just saying. Just a bit of advice. Had the nerve being him they're having this discussion. It was a full-fledged discussion. I'm just like, bro, I'm not saying BTS is trash. They're not. They're fucking amazing. XG's better. That's all I'm saying. I'll listen to BTS all day long. But you can't hold it to like it's not even just the beats that they choose, the beat selection. It's not even about the lyrics. It's not even. It's about the attitude. It's about the pizzazz, the charisma that these girls have when they're doing their videos on stage. Their voices are amazing, all of them. When I first heard XG, in my brain, something clicked on and said, "Live in this life. This is your world now." Because I've heard a lot of K-pop. I'm not saying this because I haven't done my research. I heard a lot of K-pop, a lot, and XG, they just do it different. They just have a different approach to it. They have a different style. They're just different completely, and not taking anything away from any other group. It's just that XG is just they're doing something with this K-pop, and I do that because to me they're hip hop. But this K-pop, and they really learned how to separate themselves from the pack because they're completely different than anything that you've seen before, and anything that you've seen after is just a replica. That's just my humble opinion. Anything after anything after XG style, there's nothing else. Now, if there's other groups out there that I don't know about, let me know, and I'll go check them out, and I'll see if they're any. But in my eyes, the way I came into this is XG was top notch, the best things I've ever heard. You heard "Woke Up," right? I'm just making sure you heard it all, bro. I don't know. Like my wife looks at me funny, and I'm like, I don't know why you look at me funny, but she looks at me funny, and I think I know why. Like I fangirl over these girls. You don't understand. My playlist comes on, like we in the trip, right? We're driving, my phone's on the Bluetooth, and I just put it on my YouTube playlist, and my YouTube playlist pretty much has all the songs that I usually listen to because my YouTube Music app sets up what I normally listen to, and it makes its own playlist. And then when the next day comes after 24 hours, it'll pop up. Boom! Hey, this is the playlist that pretty much you've been listening to for the past couple of weeks. I made you a playlist with everything in there. So all I had to do was press it. Boom. And we're driving. So I was listening to some Art Church. I was listening to some Ren, some Janis Joplin, some Beatles, Jethro Tull, Eminem, 50 Cent, with all types of shit. And my wife's driving, and I'm just looking out the window. I'm passenger princess, looking out the window like this. And then I'm listening to, I think it was "You're Not Like Me," the 50 Cent song, "Forget Rich or Die Trying." And I'm listening to that, and then the song finishes, and then "Woke Up" turns on. And I went, yeah. And look, listen, I didn't. I didn't scream, but I like my voice is almost gone, so I was like, and it didn't all come out the way I wanted it to come out. I was gonna say, "Oh, that's my shit," and I was gonna bump it up a little bit because I like the way it sounds with the bass in the car. But it sounded like I was screaming, so she looked at me like, "What was that, bro? Like what's going on?" Like I was gonna say that's my shit, babe, but my voice cracked and it sounded like I was about to scream. You had to beat it. But anyway, like for real. Like I like, dude, this is my shit. Like sometimes when I just I'm up at night, I just play "Woke Up." It puts me back to sleep like a baby. So that's how I feel about XG. Just because I don't react to them every single day doesn't mean that I don't fuck with them no more. I'm listening to them on a daily fucking basis. 100%. And to think any different it baffles me. Just like the MGK fans, man. Like I still fuck. I had MGK in my playlist throughout the whole entire trip. It's just that right now, I said I'm gonna do the live after the Upchurch with the MGK. I'm doing I think it's MGK's second album or third album. I'm doing that live after the Upchurch live. No, after the live that we do for XG. So that's how I'm going to run that. I like doing album review lives because it makes me it helps me understand the fan base and understand the love more than my own love, and it connects me more with the artist, especially with his reactions when I'm able to communicate and talk with his actual fans or her actual fans on the live and just have that moment that couple of hours we just sit there and get to know each other pretty much, and just while out, have fun, talk shit, do whatever we want to do respectfully, and and that's why I love to do those. I love to do the lives, and especially when it's around one artist because now we can focus more on the artist and have conversations, and when an artist makes a point, we can have a debate, and we can sit there. It's a beautiful thing. I love doing them. I love doing. I don't know why I haven't been doing them since I started, to be honest with you. But we got a lot of them coming. We got the Upchurch coming. We got MGK coming. We got XG coming. And when XG drops their mini album, I'm doing them separate. And the only reason why I'm doing them in separate reactions is because hood story purposes. But as soon as I'm done with the album, when I finish doing one by one, I'm going to therefore do a live after to re-listen to the song, to the album, hang out, and then give my full perspective of the full album, listening to it a second time. I love doing lives when it surrounds one artist because it's easier. It's easier than doing a random dono live without putting specific rules that people are aware that these are the guidelines that we're going by. I'll have to enforce that, and I'll probably have to do a video enforcing like what the lives are supposed to be. Uh, um, but I think I'm getting a hang of it a little bit. But the doing it around one artist or a group like XG is amazing. I could always have like full connection with the chat and full connection with what's going on, and it's just fun. It's fun getting to talk to different people, hearing different people's opinions about certain things. It's amazing to me. It's fun and it's informative, and there's things that I don't know everything, but there's a lot of people that say things on the chat that I'm just like, oh fuck, I've never known. That's amazing, and now I can use that in my arsenal of knowledge. So it's a beautiful thing when we can connect like that. And when we do it, I'm gonna tell you something right now. I went. So this is how this works. I use StreamYard to do go live, right? Well, StreamYard gives you, if you go for the free trial, StreamYard gives you a certain amount of time that you could go live before you can't use that platform no more. You'll have to react directly through OBS or directly through YouTube, or get another downloading app to do it. But it's more difficult because some of those are too advanced for me. But I broke down and had to go pay the $19.99 a month to give me more hours, because I was like, as soon as I started going lives with the XG and all that, I'm just like, I fuck with this. This is really, really good. This is good. It's positive, and it's pushing more of a positive message and all that stuff. So I'm just like, and I kept on doing it, and it kept on getting more and more fun. I have fun. I don't know about you guys, but I have a blast. Some of y'all motherfuckers be saying some crazy shit sometimes, man. Huh? Dracula, I'm talking to you, man. Stop. Relax, bro. It's not even that serious. Chill. What? Dracula's my man. I love Dracula, bro. XG. IYKYK. Awaki. We're going to call that shit a waka waka. Waka waka waka. XG. Music video teaser. I can't fucking wait. Federico, cut the beat for this real quick, bro. You can leave. Stupid. XG. It's on you. IYKYK, Hold on. Hold on, we ain't doing it like that. We ain't doing it like that. No, we're not. No, we're not. J Money in the power plant. Go ahead. That's where she used to go and sell cocaine. That's the meetup spot. Y'all niggas don't know shit because y'all think y'all act like y'all know. So back like 91, 92 ish. She was a cocaine runner. She was just taken to the border. She was a Mexican man named Conquistador. That's his nickname. That's his real name is Jose. But they called him Conquistador. I don't know why, but I know you don't want to find out. And she meets him in the border of California and Mexico. Bang. She drops it off. That's the drop-off spot. She was like, yo, I got the candy. Do you got the coins? That's the key word. And then my nigga say, yes, indeedy, Whipple Creedy. I don't know why he said it like that. That nigga's retarded. And there was a problem. He gave her the money. She gave him the bricks. He said, yo, these bricks are off. This one feels a little lightish. You getting high on your own supply? J Money was like, excuse the fuck out of me. Who the fuck you think you talking to? Conquista said, look, mama. He called her mama. She don't like that shit. J Money don't like that shit. Don't call me mama. I got a fucking name. That's what she told him. And he was like, well, excuse me, J Money. You don't come to my country and think that you're gonna go and make me look like a fucking fool. She was like, you look and sound like a fucking idiot. What you gonna do about it now, motherfucker? Oh, that nigga was all okay. So he took off his jacket. He was like, it's a little light. And I told you it's a little light. Now you calling me a fucking pussy? She said, I'm not calling you nothing. I'm saying you a pussy. Oh, it hurt his heart. He didn't know what to do. He grabbed her by the collar. Put her against the wall. She smiles. She's like, do you think that I do this type of shit by myself? And she spit in his face. Kentucky. He said, oh no, I can't see. And he held his eyes. Oh, madre mia, por favor. Why she do this to me? She always keeps a little pocket of acid inside her mouth. So whenever a dumb nigga does this shit, all she has to do is bite and spit the bag in his face. Catasa? She always has, she still does it to this day. She sings with that shit just in case. So he's like, oh, I can't see. And then all you heard was, shoo. Hat came clean off. Blood all over J Money's face, not knowing where that knife came from or sword came from. And she looks, and Kokona takes the hood off. Takes the samurai, cleans it off the jacket, puts it in the back, walks the fuck off. It happened on a Tuesday, so I mean they still had the rest of the week to sell the rest of the coat. And they got the money too at the same time. It was a good thing because they took the money and the coat. So it was a freebie. Just saying. Just if you traveling down the border, if you see a cacti and a little bush right next to it and it looks too close for comfort, he's buried underneath that shit. Nah, hold on. Oh, that's a meditation booth. She had that shit in Crenshaw in California. She had a meditation booth over there. She had the little nipple clamps. Oh, that's not a nipple clamp. That's a nipple holder. That's where you put the boobies in there. And then that little roller in the top is like where the nipples are. So you just take it. You start squeezing it. And then start sucking oxygen in. So it starts pumping the boobies. I'm just saying that's what they're there for. Just in case you want to relax your tits. I don't think it's fair that I get away with saying some of the shit that I say. I need some consequences for my repercussions. But I remember that. Man. She that used to be like a bag station. Like that's where they used to bag up coke in that room. But she was like, no. Now that we rapping and shit, let's change this up a little bit, man. Let's turn this trap house into our house. You feel me? Go ahead. What the fuck was that? Those are a bunch of cats. Those are female cats? Meow. Go on that. Go on that. I told her not to jump inside that big ass box of sprinkles. She ain't listen. I told her that shit. The skin's too soft, shorty. She's gonna go right through you. She said, I want to look like Hellraiser. The fuck out of here, man. You can't look like Hellraiser with a bunch of sprinkles in your face. Oh my God. I can't do it. I can't my fucking chest, man. Oh shit. You're going to be wilding sometimes. I don't know what to tell you, bro. I don't know what the fuck to tell you, bro. But I know she be wilding sometimes. Oh my goodness. She stole that pearl necklace from Princess Diana. I was just saying. Rest in peace. Yeah. See, what had happened was she came out and she went to the UK because she needed to go re-up to on some what was how she said it. Not a butter. That was the only place they sold it the way they said it. So she wanted not a butter. So she went over there and she was trying to sell a new thing called peanut butter by cocoa. So it's a chocolate peanut butter. Cocoa bean inside the peanut butter. Cocona, name track, boom, all means one thing. And she was trying to hustle. She was selling her brand of peanut butter with a little cocoa in it. And it was doing well. It was doing very well. She ran up into a Baskin Robbins, knocked on their door, wanted to merge her peanut butter product to see if they could work together to make an ice cream flavor that tastes like peanut butter by cocoa. The owner of Baskin Robbins, Mr. Sprinkles. Oh, God. The owner of Baskin Robbins, Mr. Sprinkles, comes out and says, yo, hold on, wait a minute. I know you. And I think I tasted when you were giving a sample out in the mall. You were out in the mall in the food court giving samples of the peanut butter. Delicious. I would love to work with you. She said, Mr. Sprinkles, I appreciate you. So what are you thinking? He was like, I think we should do a 60-40 split. She said, excuse me? He said, 60-40 is a good deal. We're using the name Baskin Robbins to sell the product. It's your flavor, but we're the ones selling it in my company. So I'm taking most of the promotional responsibilities. I'm taking, he was trying to be a businessman about it. She said, that's fair. But if you screw me on this deal, there's going to be issues. Mr. Sprinkles doesn't know what a threat is. He thinks she's joking around. She's a little girl. She don't know what she's talking about. Whatever, right? So he was brushing it off. She said, okay, deal? He says, deal. They shook hands. When she shook him, a couple sprinkles came out of his pocket. They were in business for about a month and a half. Business is booming. She's seeing revenue every week. First week, about 1,002 of royalties. Next day, she got about 4 or 5 grand of royalties. So the week was bagging. She was making money. Every day was growing. Beautiful. Let's go. Mrs. Sprinkles was like, yo, damn, her peanut butter chocolates is doing pretty good. Let me see if I can fudge the numbers a little bit. So he calls her up. Hey, Cocoa Bean, what's going on, baby? That's what he said. She said, what's going on, bro? He says, hey, listen, we're not doing too good. Not doing too good. I'm getting my royalties. I'm making good money. What's going on? He's like, people starting to get sick because they talk about the flavor combination ain't really good. So what I'm imposing is, let's create another one. So he bullshit lied to this girl. Let's make another flavor that you could come up with that we could add on for a new and improved flavor to bring up the revenue, because you probably won't be getting more checks. Which he bullfist lied to her. She finds that out later. He's fudging numbers. He's doing all types of crazy shit to make it seem like they're not winning, but he knows the real numbers. That's how businessmen do, man. It's corporate America. He's a Democrat. Anyway, she comes out. She's like, oh, okay, all right. I'll see what I could do. She comes up with a brand new flavor. Chocolate. But it tastes like peanut butter. So she sold that as candy bars. Coconut Crunch. That's what it's called, baby. He's like, yo, I got Coconut Crunch. It's popping. I'm selling. I'm making money off of it. Let's make that. Let's do that bond again. I got you a new flavor. He said, bet money. Did it? Sold. Crazy. So he kept on doing that. He's like, I don't know. But then Coconut's like, well, why you keep on wanting me to do new flavors if we ain't making no money? So one night, she tells Maya the Don, yo, I need you to come with me real quick. I need your skills. I need your computer skills. She's like, all right, bet, let's go. Go into the Baskin-Robbins headquarters. Climb the wall. Coconut just climbing it with one hand because she does it like this. She's fucking fire. So she gets in there, boom. Gets into the main office. It's a little pick. Coconut does that shit. Moves it around. Unlocks it. There's another little lock there. Takes the katana. Right between the door. Takes the chain off. Goes inside the main office. Maya the Don gets into the computer while Coconut is the lookout. So she's in the front door. Ninja status. She goes in. And there's a secret file that Mr. Sprinkles got in that bitch. Opens up the file. It's encrypted. Hold on. Give me a second. Maya does her thing while she drinks tea. Not even looking at the screen because she's fire like that. That's her. You can't see it, but she's like this. Drinking her tea. Chilling. Right? Unlocks it. Boom, boom, boom. Shows the accurate income P&L report since they started doing business with the first flavor. So he's been scheming and scheming and scheming. Because remember, he's Mr. Sprinkles. He does it all. He does payroll. He cuts out the check for the people that are merging with him or working with him. He does everything himself. He don't trust somebody with his money. So it's easy to be scheming off the top when you control all the paperwork and everything else. Smart thing. But Coconut caught on. Waits for the next board meeting. Talk about the new flavor. She calls him up. Mr. Sprinkles, I got a new flavor. So soon? He says. You're like, yeah. In the board meeting on Friday, we're gonna go over there. I'm gonna go over it with you. I already got the specs came out. I already do. I haven't sold it to my spot yet, but I will sell it eventually. But there's one something that I want to work with us in the beginning process of it. He says, all right, not a problem. He's excited. More money, more money. That's what he's thinking about. Board meeting comes. Got Mr. Sprinkles, Captain Fudge. You got Mr. Cupcakes. We got all types of motherfuckers in here. And they all talk about it. She's like, Mr. Sprinkles, may I? He said, go corner. Come, it's on you. She says, so, I have one question for the board. Who's ready? Everybody on the board like, yeah, we're ready, because they're all getting part of the monies. They're all getting part of that money that this nigga's scheming. She's the innocent person that's trying to promote her shit. Goes in there, all right. She takes fucking little screen up there, turns on the monitor. See, if we make this flavor and this flavor, and then it starts shaking and then it turns off. The lights are off inside the office. Everything is dark. And all you hear is screaming's going on. You hear cuts and slashes and splats. And then the light comes back on. Mr. Sprinkles is standing up with a whole bunch of fudge and shit in his face. Everybody in the board, they're going to just fucked up right now. There was fucking cream filling and sprinkles everywhere. She looks at Mr. Sprinkles and says, I told you not to fuck me. And he's like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? I don't know. Whatever you want, I'll give it to you. I'll give you all the money back. I swear to God. And she says, too late. And when she did that, just sprinkles, just right in her face. That's why she's got sprinkles like that. God damn it. I missed another one. Think I won't make this an hour. 21 second? We do this shit for real in this bitch. IYKYK, Come on, man. Oh, we got CC down. Go ahead, CC down, man. Looking like a what's it called? What's that horse called, man? Pegasus. She look like Pegasus with the rainbows and shit, man. What you looking at me like that for? Ain't my fault. She, you know the Wicked Witch from the West and East in the Wizard of Oz. Guess who was the one from the South Side of Bronx? CC Downbags, that's who. Oh my goodness. So when the Wicked Witch from the West and the Wicked Witch from the East started their battle, because nobody talks about the battle these two bitches had. Like no one talked about how they fought and shit like that. When they were going at it at each other, they were tweeting shit and Instagram and stupid shit and like throwing out like comments and on their shit, and it was going crazy. Going from the South Side Bronx. She said, yo, calls up the Wicked Witch from the East and from the West and says, yo, I need to have a meeting with you guys. With you witches. And they were like, where we want to meet up? In the clouds, some far, far away. Well, how far is that? Holy shit, man. That was a twofer. Oh shit. Far away. Oh, that's next to that 7-Eleven. Yeah, that one right there. So they meet up there, and then she was like, yo, I need both of you bitches to come. She said, I need both of you bitches to calm the fuck down. Y'all making us look crazy out here. What's the problem that y'all two got? She like, nah, she over here talking all this crazy shit, talking about that I'm bad and evil because my face is green and I wear a black fucking hat. And the good princess was like, look, every time when we were younger, we grew up, every time I try to blow a bubble to float on that bitch, she pops. She pops the motherfucker. And now, who does that as a child? A serial killer. That's who does it. Serial killers like that ain't got with monkeys. Oh my God. So fuck you. So CC Downbags is like, yo, first of all, both of you need to shut the fuck up. Second of all, both of you are on, are on a whole nother level of stupid. Y'all making yourselves look crazy out here. You way too nice, and you kind of try to push like you want to be Miss Badass when you really have fucking feelings. When that water hit you, who the fuck screamed like a bitch? You did. If you all that in a bag of chips, how does water hurt you? That's why the fuck they say you evil. You nothing pure about you. Every time even water touches you, it kills you. Water's too pure. Just like if I throw a baby at you. The same consequences. You melt of the cuteness. So maybe change the way you do shit in life, man. Ain't nobody in their right mind hanging out with a whole bunch of monkeys that fly. That I'm gonna tell you that for a fact. They throw shit. Fuck, you gonna fly a monkey up there and gonna throw shit at people? I don't want that shit to happen in my society, do you? Shit stains black. I'm gonna let you know that shit stains black. Especially shit that's hardened. That's never gonna come out. And you, bubble bitch, you need to relax. And you don't have to be throwing in people's face how perfect and all the shit you are, man. You grew up in the fucking suburbs. That's why, bitch. So stop trying to be all high and mighty and listen to your sister when she needs some help. Both of y'all needs to calm the fuck down before I slap both fuck bitches in the face. They shut the fuck up. When CC Downbags left, they kept talking again. They didn't learn. They didn't learn. If you know, you know. I was so into that right now. What the fuck? That's C money. Or C dollars. That's C dollars. That's C dollars. C money was CC Downbags for some reason. I don't know why. But that's C money right there. She's just liquidy. She has that liquidy personality. That means that she goes through doors and shit. She's very pure, very innocent. She's to tell you the truth, she's the accountant of the whole XG gang. She's a good girl. She doesn't really want to do some shit, but when she has to do some shit, she has to do some shit. You feel me? A couple of situations she's been in already is because of CC Downbags and because of Kokona. They put her in situations. And there's some situations she has to handle because she's a boss. What you want me to do about that shit? She uses water to torture people. That's why she has that shit around her. She represents water. She does water torture. She does all that type of shit in the background when it's necessary. Ain't nothing wrong with a little torture when it's necessary. So it is what it is. There was one day she was going down the block. There was a guy named Ronald McDonald. Not even a clown. That nigga's name was Ronald McDonald. He was known as the the neighborhood thief. He likes to go inside people's houses and steal their socks. She wasn't about that life. She don't like socks being stolen. What happened on this cold winter nights? She needs something cold. She needs something warm for her tootsies. What is she gonna do if he keeps on stealing these people's socks? She said, "I'm gonna put a stop to this." I'm gonna leave my door open one night, and I'm gonna fill my top, bottom, and middle drawer full of white socks because he likes the white ones. He throws away the color socks because he's like color attaches to people's skin, and the little lint fragments embed into the sock, and then I just feel it's like you wear somebody else's feet. That's what he said. He's fucking psychotic like that. Calm down. So she filled it up with socks, but inside all the socks, mouse traps. She went ahead and set it all up with mouse traps. So as soon as he goes in there, starts grabbing all the socks, clack, 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 he's going to start snapping all this shit. She filled it up. When he falls back, there's a false floor behind him. So when he falls back, falls all the way inside 2 floors. Bah! Falls inside a little cart. Car has a cover on it, metal cover. Cover it, lock it, and she rolls him down the block. She tied him up on a tree in a neighborhood park and beat the living shit out of him with a stick from that same tree, embedding his skin into the tree. Put the branch back up in the tree so nobody can find the evidence. If you're looking for a weapon that is used to beat somebody and it's a blunt object, if the blunt object is a whole log, if you put it in a tree, it camouflages itself. Nobody gonna find it. She left him tied up, beaten, with all the socks surrounding him. Cops were called when the body was seen the next day. He didn't die. And he got fucked up. His rib cage is in his back now. That's how that ended up. So his lungs are enclosed, but for some reason he still could breathe. Shout out to C Money for doing that. That's too fast. You know. Was that Maya? If you know, you know. I don't know who that was. Man, I can't see. I'm blind. Budge Pack. I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. So like I said, I'm doing the new album, the new mini album that they're dropping. I'm doing one by one. And then after that, probably the next week after that, I will be doing the live. And we'll be going live and we'll be listening to it a second time and have a conversation. I can't wait. It's going to be fucking fun. I know it is. It always is. Federico, you ready? We out of here. I love you guys. Have a great night. Good morning, good evening. Wherever you are in the world, know that Uncle Ray loves you. I got, I think, 2 more coming. I think I got 2 more coming. I love you guys.
I got a bad feeling about this.
They say Larry is a vibe, like my nigga Ray. I be cool and I get high. I roll bigger J.